Did you know that the European Parliament is made up of 705 MEPs who are elected by EU citizens to represent their best interests at the European level? This video will explore what the European Parliament is, what it does, and who controls it. Firstly, what is the European Parliament? The EP is one of the two legislative institutions of the European Union, the other being the Council of the European Union. The EP and the Council are co-legislators, both on equal footing regarding the lawmaking process. The EP is based in 3 locations: Brussels, Belgium, Strasbourg, France, and Luxembourg. The EP comprises of 705 MEPs, each elected by the corresponding EU member state citizens. The MEPs are organized into 7 political groups, composed of parties with similar political ideologies and policies. The way it works is that voters elect MEPs from their own national parties, but once elected, they usually join EU-wide groups with similarly minded parties from other countries. Secondly, what does the European Parliament actually do? The EP has 3 main roles. Most importantly, there's the legislative role, which involves managing the process of passing EU laws together with the Council of the EU. When the European Commission proposes legislation, the EP then deliberates and suggests amendments on the law through 20 committees. Each committee handles a particular policy area in the EU. Once the committees are finished negotiating, the legislation is voted upon by the European Parliament. If approved, it's sent to the Council of the European Union for consideration. Next, there is the supervisory role, which includes the authority to oversee the actions and decisions of the European Commission and other EU institutions and agencies. This includes the power to hold hearings and request explanations from Commission officials, as well as the ability to force the Commission to resign through a vote of no confidence. All appointments to the European Commission must also be approved by the European Parliament. And finally, there's the budgetary role, which involves establishing and approving the EU budget, including the long-term multi-annual financial framework, which sets out the annual ceilings of expenditure that can be spent on various policy areas over 7 years. And thirdly, who controls the European Parliament? The EP elects its president through a secret ballot. Candidates are nominated by political groups, and the winner must receive an absolute majority of votes. Roberta Metsola is currently the president of the EP, a role she holds for a renewable period of 2.5 years. The president is responsible for overseeing the work and administration of the parliament, ensuring strict adherence to procedures, and the smooth functioning of the debates in the plenaries. Overall, the European Parliament is an important institution because it helps to ensure that the interests of the citizens of the EU are taken into account. This channel is all about the EU, so if you want more educational videos about institutions or EU current events, subscribe and like the video, and if you want to support the channel further, please consider signing up to Patreon.